Just a reminder that all proceeds from our channel are donated to charity. Please help us help others by giving us a thumbs up, commenting, or subscribing to our channel. Your support makes a difference. Hey, it's Luxury Travel Docs here today, and welcome to the AmaLucia. We are the first sailing heading up the Rhine River in 2025, and we departed in mid-February. The AmaLucia was built in 2021. It has a capacity of 156 passengers, but we have only 96 passengers on board this sailing. There are 56 crew. We'll give you tours of the staterooms. We'll give you our dining guide, including copies of the menus and examples of what we ate. We'll give you our guide to excursions. And of course, we will answer the question that is always on everybody's mind: what should I wear on an AmaWaterways River Cruise? So let's get to it. Before embarking on our AmaWaterways River Cruise, we were eager to experience its highly praised dining. As a member of the prestigious Chaîne des Rôtisseurs, AmaWaterways is known for its commitment to high-quality cuisine, featuring fresh, locally inspired dishes. In this comprehensive dining guide to AmaWaterways, we'll take you through all the dining venues, share our experiences with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including menus and examples of what we ate, then dive into the chef's table experience, the captain's table, and all the snacks available on board. We'll also cover afternoon tea, coffee, and tea throughout the day, the sip and sail, wine, beer, and cocktails with menus, as well as the thoughtful touches from the crew, how special dietary needs are accommodated, what to wear, and of course, our honest opinion. Buckle up, this guide is packed with details, so let's get to it. First, let's explore the dining venues on board. The main restaurant is located mid-forward on the cello deck, where breakfast, lunch, and dinner are served. Seating is open, allowing guests to dine with whomever they choose, with a variety of table sizes ranging from intimate two-person tables to larger settings for up to 10 guests. The mix of oval, rectangular, round, and booth seating offers flexibility. Initially, we found the layout somewhat choppy and dim, but by the end of the cruise, we appreciated the privacy and quieter atmosphere created by the segmented design. Our only wish for this space would be floor-to-ceiling windows to better enjoy the river views while dining. Located aft on the violin deck, AmaLucia features AmaWaterways' complimentary, reservations-only alternative dining venue, the Chef's Table. Surrounded by panoramic windows, this venue offers a gourmet, multi-course tasting menu, with each course expertly paired with a selection of wines, different from those served in the main restaurant. A glass-walled kitchen allows diners to watch the chef at work, adding to the immersive dining experience. Here's a pro tip. Make your reservation as soon as you board to secure your preferred evening and ensure it fits into your schedule. Located forward on the violin deck, the main lounge and bar offers a stylish and comfortable space to relax, socialize, and take in the views. The floor-to-ceiling windows showcase stunning scenery throughout the day, while plush seating areas offer a cozy setting for afternoon tea, the evening sip and sail, tapas or snacks at any time, and unwinding after dinner. This venue also hosts onboard entertainment, guest lectures, and presentations by the cruise manager. Of course, the bar enhances the lounge's ambiance, making it a favorite gathering spot for passengers. The observation lounge and alfresco terrace, located at the front of the main lounge, offer panoramic views with indoor table seating and limited outdoor seating, weather permitting. In warmer conditions, doors can be opened to create an open-air dining experience. Like the main lounge, this space is a versatile spot for relaxing throughout the day, enjoying tapas or snacks, cocktails, card games, and more. It also serves as an alternative dining area, offering an early riser's breakfast and later a slightly downsized full breakfast or lunch. Be sure to check the Daily Cruiser for mealtimes and locations, as they may vary. In the next section, we'll go over the typical schedule for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and more about dining options on board. Breakfast caters to different schedules with multiple options. Early risers can start their day in the Al Fresco restaurant, which typically opens at 6 a.m., about an hour before the main restaurant, and remains open for an hour after breakfast service ends in the main dining room. Located at the front of the main lounge and bar, this venue offers a lighter selection, including bread, pastries, fruit, yogurt, juice, coffee, tea, and a small buffet with bacon and eggs, along with a limited a la carte menu. It's usually a quieter setting, as most passengers opt for breakfast in the main restaurant. Breakfast in the main restaurant typically begins at 7 or 7:30 a.m., depending on the day's itinerary, and is available for about 2 hours. There are no assigned seating times, allowing passengers to drop in at their convenience. The extensive buffet includes fresh fruit, chutneys, cheese, meats, vegetables, salmon, potatoes, eggs, made-to-order eggs, bacon, French toast, yogurt, muesli, nuts, dried fruit, among other options. Additionally, a daily a la carte menu features a breakfast special, usually an egg variation, and a power bowl. A large table also features a daily fruit smoothie and a selection of bread, freshly baked on board to complement your meal. Alternatively, you can request a bread basket to be brought to your table. One minor complaint we had about breakfast is the lack of a protein smoothie option. For many health-conscious travelers, including us, this is an important way to start the day, and we would love to see it added to the menu. The daily specials are posted each morning at the top of the stairs outside the main restaurant. Here are some examples of what was offered. Pause the video for details, and feel free to email us or ask in the comments if you need clearer images of any menus. Lunch is available in 2 locations, the Alfresco restaurant and the main restaurant, typically starting at 1 or 1:30 p.m. Both venues have set opening times, but there's no assigned seating time. Passengers can drop in at their convenience. An overhead announcement signals when lunch is ready, so there's no need to gather outside the main restaurant. While most guests head to lunch around opening time, arriving later is perfectly fine as long as there's enough time to enjoy your meal before the restaurant closes, which is generally about 2 hours after opening. Now you might be wondering, will you even be on board for lunch? The answer is yes. All-included tours return in time for lunch, and you will have time to get lunch before an afternoon tour. If an optional excursion extends past lunchtime, details will be provided on when and where you can eat, though unless stated otherwise, meals during those tours are generally at your own expense. Lunch in the Alfresco restaurant features a limited menu, including bread, salad, a sandwich, the entree of the day, and dessert. Just like in the main restaurant, there are always available options such as burgers and margarita pizza. The main restaurant offers a wider selection, including daily changing appetizers, salads, soups, a sandwich of the day, daily entree options, desserts, and multiple vegetarian choices. The made-to-order egg station from breakfast transforms into a live cooking station in the afternoon, serving dishes like pasta or regional specialties. Wine, beer, and soft drinks are included with meals. Daily wine selections are listed on the back page of the menu, while the standard house wines can be found on the sip and sail menu, which we'll show you later. Be sure to check out the selection of cheese, olives, and more at the back of the main restaurant during lunch and dinner. You can help yourself or ask your server to bring you something from the spread. The main restaurant lunch menu is posted daily at the top of the stairs on the cello deck, allowing you to decide where you'd like to dine. Here are some menu samples and examples of what we ate. Pause the video for details, or feel free to email us or comment below if you need clearer images. Honestly, we often opted for a lighter lunch, enjoying appetizers, soup, salad, and ice cream, as a large midday meal just wasn't appealing to us. While most meals feature some regional specialties, one day in Germany, the main restaurant served a traditional German lunch. While the alfresco restaurant offered a Frühschoppen, a classic German buffet-style lunch. Dinner typically begins at 7 or 7:30 p.m., immediately following the sip and sail hour, with timing adjusted based on the day's activities and excursions. An overhead announcement signals the restaurant's opening, so there's no need to gather at the entrance. Unlike other meals, dinner is not offered as a rolling service, nor is it available in the al fresco restaurant. Additionally, reservations are not required or available for the main restaurant. As mentioned earlier, the dining room offers a mix of tables and booths, accommodating anywhere from 2 to 10 passengers. Meals are designed to be a leisurely experience, much like dining in Europe. The menu is extensive, with the general selections on the left side and the chef's recommendations, vegetarian options, and always available choices such as steak, salmon, and Caesar salad on the right. Each evening, there are typically 2 to 4 options for appetizers, soups, salads, main entrees, and desserts. Unless there was something we strongly disliked, we often opted for the chef's recommendations. Wine, beer, and soft drinks are included with meals. Daily wine selections are listed on the back page of the menu, while the standard house wines can be found on the sip and sail menu, which we'll show you later. Here are some menu samples and examples of what we ate. Pause the video for details, or feel free to email us or comment below if you need clearer images. The Chef's Table experience on AmaWaterways is an intimate dining event limited to 24 guests, held most evenings in the dedicated Chef's Table restaurant at the aft of the violin deck. While reservations are required, this multi-course tasting experience comes at no additional cost, unlike specialty restaurants on many other cruise lines. The menu showcases regionally inspired dishes crafted from fresh, local ingredients, with each course introduced by the staff just before serving. Wine pairings are carefully selected and explained by the wine host. As mentioned earlier, we recommend securing your reservation as soon as you board to ensure your preferred date. The menu remains the same throughout the cruise, so don't let that affect your decision. A confirmation of your reservation, along with a copy of the menu, will be delivered to your cabin the night before your scheduled experience. Here's a look at what we enjoyed during our Chef's Table dinner. The captain's table, not to be confused with the chef's table, is an exclusive invitation-only dinner hosted by the ship's captain. This complimentary experience features a multi-course meal showcasing regional specialties paired with wine. It's a unique opportunity to engage with the captain, crew members, and fellow guests. While we weren't invited, we've heard it's a wonderful experience. On our cruise, it was held at the rear of the main restaurant and lounge, though on some sailings, it may take place in the chef's table restaurant. In the somewhat unlikely event that you find yourself hungry between meals, there are plenty of snack options available throughout the day in the main lounge and bar. The bar offers cookies as well as tapas featuring small servings of olives, eggplant, sun-dried tomatoes, and other light bites, along with dried bar snacks. Additionally, the Al Fresco restaurant provides late light snacks, which typically include fruit, small sandwiches, and pastries. Another great option if you're feeling hungry or just need a midday break is afternoon tea, served from 4 to 5 p.m. in the main bar and lounge. This is a wonderful opportunity to unwind and take in the scenery while sailing. Along with a selection of coffee and tea, you can enjoy an assortment of tea sandwiches, cookies, and other sweet treats. Perfect for a relaxing afternoon pick-me-up. Complimentary coffee and tea stations are available in 2 locations on the ship. One is on the cello deck between reception and the main lounge and bar, and the other is conveniently located in the chef's table restaurant. We preferred the chef's table location for its proximity to our room and the beautiful views of the ship's wake through the windows. AmaWaterways Sip and Sail is a complimentary cocktail hour before dinner offered on every evening. Guests can enjoy a selection of complimentary wine, beer, and cocktails, along with appetizers and snacks, while taking in the views of the passing scenery. Each day, a specially crafted cocktail is featured as the cocktail of the day, offering guests a unique and refreshing drink to enjoy. Or you can choose from options on the dedicated Sip and Sail menu. During mealtimes, wine, beer, soft drinks, and iced tea are always available. As mentioned earlier, there are featured regional wines daily, such as a German Pinot Noir while in Germany or a Côte de Rhône in France, along with a selection of house wines. If these options don't appeal to you, or if you'd like a drink outside of mealtimes, you can purchase wine by the glass for about €6. Cocktails are available for around €4 to €9, beer for €4 to €6, and soft drinks for about €2 to €3. European wines by the bottle range from approximately 20 to 90 euros. Beyond the restaurants and main bar, enjoying a cocktail on the top deck during warm weather is a tempting option. There is a swim-up bar at the pool on the sun deck, though it wasn't open during our cruise due to cooler temperatures. However, many passengers took their drinks up to the top deck on nicer days or during scenic sailing. If we let the bartender know we'd be heading up, a crew member would bring our drinks to us and check in periodically to see if we wanted to order more. Keep in mind that you are welcome to bring your own wine, beer, or other alcoholic beverages on board for personal consumption, and each stateroom includes a small refrigerator for your convenience. We particularly love the thought of enjoying a glass of wine on our balcony. Throughout our cruise, we enjoyed special evenings with complimentary drinks, including the Captain's Welcome Party, where passengers were greeted with champagne and roses and the Captain's Farewell Party. Repeat guests were honored at the Ama family reunion reception, also featuring champagne. Additionally, during scenic sailings, regional drinks were offered, in our case, Rudesheim coffee. AmaWaterways accommodates special dietary needs, including gluten-free, low-carb, low-sodium, and vegan options with advance notice. Guests with specific requirements should inform AmaWaterways at least 30 days before their cruise to ensure accommodations can be made. If you haven't done so in advance, there is an opportunity on the first day of the cruise to meet with the maitre d' and chef to discuss any dietary concerns. One of us has a seafood allergy, and after notifying the staff when making our chef's table reservation, the chef made an adjustment for us. There were clear vegetarian options on every menu, and occasionally items may be marked as gluten-free. Let's talk about what to wear to meals. For breakfast and lunch, passengers typically wear whatever they plan to tour in for the day. Dinner attire, however, varies. On particularly busy days, many guests go straight from excursions to the sip and sail, meaning they may wear their daytime outfits to dinner. While some passengers opt to change into a nicer shirt, bottoms, or shoes, it's not a requirement. Overall, no one seemed concerned about how dressed up others were for dinner, and it was a lot more casual than we expected. Many describe AmaWaterways' dress code as smart casual, not formal, but comfortable and stylish. Some guests choose to dress up a bit more for special evenings, like the chef's table or captain's dinner. Here are a few outfits we wore to dinner. Our advice? Be inspired by AmaWaterways advertisements or browse online communities like Facebook and Cruise Critic to get a sense of what's typical. Well, we aren't foodies and we aren't super difficult to please when it comes to dining. We tend to eat very healthy and have a tendency to eat more vegetarian diets. There were definitely good vegetarian options available at every meal, not to mention other healthy options. The food wasn't the best we've ever had, but it was certainly far from the worst. In fact, it was noticeably better than what we experienced on our Viking River Cruise in May 2024, which followed a similar itinerary. Given the limited galley space on river cruises, we were pleasantly surprised by both the quality and variety of meals. Some of our favorites included the diverse selection of appetizers at lunch and the consistently excellent soups at every meal. The fresh, varied bread options were another highlight. While we don't typically eat a lot of red meat, we indulged on this cruise and thoroughly enjoyed it almost every time except for the Argentinian beef entree at the chef's table, which everyone at our table agreed was unexpectedly tough and disappointing. Beyond that, our only minor suggestions would be to provide teaspoons for ice cream desserts because tablespoons just don't fit in the serving dishes. We had to ask for a teaspoon every time. We would like to see a touch more seasoning in some dishes, though we recognize that's a matter of personal preference. As for the included and optional wines, we found them a bit underwhelming. While wine preferences vary, we felt that the selections on our Viking Danube River Cruise in May 2024 were superior. This is an area where AmaWaterways could improve. Finally, considering AmaWaterways' appeal to health-conscious travelers, offering active excursions, a fitness room, and other wellness-focused amenities, it would be great to see more protein-forward options. Something like a protein smoothie at breakfast, not just a fruit smoothie, or additional choices such as more bean soups, a vegetarian burger, or a chicken sandwich at lunch would be a welcome addition. Overall, while there's some room for improvement, we genuinely enjoyed the dining experience on AmaWaterways and appreciated the quality, variety, and thoughtful touches that made each meal enjoyable. What truly made it special, though, was the outstanding service. The crew worked incredibly hard to ensure every guest was happy, and we felt their dedication and warmth every single day. We hope you enjoyed our ultimate dining guide for an AmaWaterways River Cruise. Based on our experience aboard the AmaLucia for the enchanting Rhine itinerary during February of 2025, share your own dining experiences on an AmaWaterways cruise in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos from this incredible journey. Until then, always remember to make meaningful and healthy travel happen, and we'll see you next time.